Uh, First of all, congratulations. This movie is incredible. It is a great next part of the franchise. Uh, how do you begin to create another Strangers movie with so much success from the previous ones?
First, thank you very much for your compliments. And really, I wouldn't have touched this if it was a remake or a sequel, because I love the original, The Strangers. But when I learned that this was uh, reimagining of this theme and 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 a deep dive uh, of 4.5 hours of studying who are these people, what makes the killers tick, what do the victims go through psychologically and physically as a result of a senseless, horrible, violent attack like this. Uh, to be able to basically make a 4.5 hour movie, you just don't get that experience ever. And of course, it's broken up to 3 chapters now, but it's following these characters for 5 days instead of the usual pattern of let's make a movie and see if it's successful, and then a couple of years later we'll make a sequel. When everything is changed, the actors are changed, and then you're randomly in some new place with new characters. This was just such a great opportunity that I couldn't let it pass by.
Definitely, and your cast is fantastic. The couple is very captivating, but your strangers, the strangers might not have a lot of dialogue, but what they do say, even though it's so simple, it's chilling. How do you direct something like that?
Excellent question, and people might presume that when you have this kind of masked killers, you can hire anybody to play them. That you could take a stunt person and have them play them. With all the respect for stunt players, they are incredible in what they do. But what I really needed was actors. So we saw dozens of actors for the roles of the strangers because it takes even more uh, skill to be able to perform with a mask on where you can't use your mouth and your eyes and your expressions, and you don't get to say really anything, but it's about your posture, it's about your movement, it's about the cocking your head in a certain way that is all that the actor has to play with, but it makes such a difference, and that's why these strangers are so eerie and so frightening, because you just imagine, as the premise of the whole movie is that it has to feel real, it has to feel like it could happen to any of us, and you just imagine that all of a sudden somebody like that would be standing at your door staring at you through that mask, or let alone be inside your house, sitting in a chair in the corner, and you're just like, what? That's why it was so important to cast somebody great for those roles.
Definitely, you did a fantastic job, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.